Hi guys, so I'm going to do a quick little Bible study again. Sorry about the sound of my fan, hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, and my glasses, like the glare of my glasses, but I have to have them on so I can read the Bible. So, as you guys probably know, I do my daily devotional in this book. Please excuse the mountain of dirty clothes right there. So in this particular devotional for today, which is October 22nd, I believe. 22nd. 22nd. I'm tired. It was from Romans chapter 8. And what it was about isn't really relevant to what I wanted to talk about, so I'm not going to say what it was about. But there's just a few verses I want to go over. So Romans chapter 8, verse 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So in other words, it's like, I can't remember which version, probably the newer version. It's like basically like what you've been going through, the bad things you've been going through, aren't even worth comparing to the good things that will happen, because the good things will super outweigh the bad things. So it's very encouraging, because it almost every single time I read the Bible, it pertains to my life. I really think that that's intentional, like that's God's doing. Yeah, because not that things are bad, but sometimes with my like mental health, they can get rough, and I'm like waiting for the promise from God that I got over a year ago. So that, it's hard being patient. And then my hormones, period stuff, that's gonna go on for the rest of my life, I'm afraid. But so that can get rough sometimes, but it's just encouraging to read that things might be rough, but they're going to be so much better in the future. And then also go to, all this is Romans chapter 8, by the way, so verses 24 and 25. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. So have hope for what you don't see yet, but what you know is coming. And then it goes into the promise from God that I got, like I said, over a year ago. So I don't see it yet. It's not happening yet, but it will, which is encouraging. So yeah, okay. And then verse 28, and it says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. So yeah, if you truly love God and you follow him, things will work out. And this is from the King James Version, by the way. And the last verse that I was talking about is verse 31. It says, what shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? And I like that, because obviously, like, that's pretty self-explanatory. If God is for us, which he is, and who could be against us? So it doesn't really matter if people don't like you or whatever, because God likes you. He loves you, as a matter of fact. So yeah, that's everything I had to go over. That's just all the ones I highlighted just today alone after reading my daily devotional. So yeah, that's all I had or have for today. I like my daily devotional because, like I said, for example, it'll have a verse, and then it'll just talk about it, and then like that. This is Matthew chapter 6:25 is the verse, which is take no thought for your life. So then I would go on to read Matthew chapter 6, and then that's what I would read after I do the daily devotional. So I do that, and then I read the Bible. And that's my routine, I guess, if you're wondering. But I like that because it's gotten me to highlight some things in my newer Bible, because my other Bible, that the one that's the one I actually read through the whole thing and have all of my highlighted things. And I could go through and find verses in that Bible and just highlight the ones in this Bible that I've highlighted in that one, if that makes sense, but I haven't done that yet. But yeah, and also those verses in Romans 8, chapter 8, just remind me to just wait. Like that verse, I can't remember where it is in the Bible. I'll put it on screen somewhere. But it goes something like, though it tarry, wait for it. Like, though it takes a little while, wait for it anyway. So that's encouraging. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll try to do more Bible videos. Like maybe Bible studies like this if you're interested in that. Because I just felt compelled to talk about it because it's like that's spot on for what I'm going through right now, and I needed that encouragement, and I know that a lot of other people need encouragement as well. So hopefully this will help other people, and I mean, obviously read the Bible yourself, you know, because that's my main source of encouragement when the camera isn't shaking. But yeah, he always knows what I need to read, for sure. I don't think that whenever I read something that's spot on in what pertains to my life, I don't think that that's a coincidence. I really don't. Oh, like yesterday, let me put my Bible back. Like yesterday, I was waiting for my prescription to be delivered, and while it was on the way, hopefully I'm not shaking the camera, while it was on the way, like I said, my hormones can get rough sometimes, and that basically just means mood swings. I feel kind of sick to my stomach, things like that, you know. It's not pleasant. I was just going through it, and then the person delivered my prescriptions, put it outside my door, and then texted me saying that it's here, basically. And then he or she, I'm not sure if it was man or woman, but they ended the text with "God bless." And I'm like, you know what, I needed that. And I think I know that God knew that, because I was, you know, it was rough. I think that God does things like that, because he knew that I needed that pick me up, so we had that person tell me God bless. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.